Hey guys, my name's Megan Hadley and I work at Storm Products. I've been here a little over 7 years and I've never taken my bowling seriously, but this is the year that I'm going to set some goals. This is my quest for 500 series.
I'm very excited to work with you today. I really like helping on the lanes because I think I can make you more comfortable, and we're gonna get the 500 next week or maybe in 2 weeks. So I think we can do it. What I would like you to do, I think that's gonna be the easiest, just throw some balls and warm up. I will watch you and your form, and then we're gonna figure out what we can work on today to make it the easiest for you and something that you're gonna really feel right away and it's gonna click. That's my goal and that's what I want, okay? We can warm up and I'll just be watching. So one of the things that I see about Megan's game, I really like it. She has really good, strong fundamentals, but I believe she doesn't have any trust to her game. So today we're gonna probably build up a little bit on it. I like her footwork. She works quite straight. She drifts a little bit to the right, but she seems to be doing it consistently the same, which is not a problem. I feel like we're gonna work a little bit on the finish position today. Overall, my goal is to find some more balance and finishing position to be more similar each shot that she throws. And I hope that the quest to 500 is going to happen really, really soon. Do you have a mark right now that you're looking at? Like this past shots, where do you want the ball to go through?
I usually look at second arrow.
And that's where you were looking right now?
No, I don't really know where I was.
It's just that sometimes you hit it going like straight up it, and sometimes when you walk too far left, you hit it left to right or right to left. So depending on what's the angle of what you're hitting it, that's where the ball is gonna go. So something that when I was starting to learn bowling, it's something that is called personal number. So let's say you wanna go like straight up 10, so straight up 10th arrow, second arrow. So you kind of have to know where you need to set your feet, right? So I've noticed that you drift a little bit to the right, which is fine. It's very normal. And normally the distance between your hand and the leg, let's say it's around 6 or 7 boards. So you want to stand on you want to slide on 17, which is right here, right? If you slide here and the hand from your ankle is 7 boards, you're going to lay down the ball exactly on the 10th board, which is second arrow, right? If you do it here, if you slide here and you look at the second arrow, it's going to go to the gutter, to the right one. And if you stand here, it's going to go to the left gutter. So it's kind of like angles. We have to figure out what's your best position to stay with your feet. And from there on, we're going to move and see what are the movements for you, okay? I think you should be standing somewhere around, 18 maybe, somewhere there. Try. So the other thing, it's very difficult though, right? Because now you're focusing to stay there and then you're really trying to aim. And that's very difficult in bowling because you technically should not aim. You should not try to throw the ball in that one particular spot. It should just allow your body and the ball to go where you are looking, which sounds science fiction right now a little bit, right? So this is something that I really want you to focus on when you practice or you bowl, just kind of where you put your feet and where you have your eyes. So that way, if you miss to the right, you know that you should move your feet probably to the right, or maybe you can move your target left, right? So right now it looks like you're missing a bit to the right and the ball is not recovering. So I would suggest that we change your target instead of being up second arrow, somewhere between second and third arrow. So these dark spots here, I think that's kind of where your target should be. Okay. Yeah? Try it and see how it feels. No, you're gonna put your feet where they were, or even, yeah, and just you're gonna put your eyes in between second and third arrow. You see how much more shape the ball had? You missed right, and it had more shape. I think that sometimes you're picking the target down lane, or on the arrows, it's not very comfortable. And if you miss, then the ball goes to the right or to the left. Let's say you already have a pocket and you're hitting the mark and you're bowling very well, but one shot is different than the other. That's the last thing I would like you to focus on today. And it's going to be more difficult because that's a physical game change. It's going to be your final position. So if you imagine that this is the foul line, right? So this is the foul line, but we're not going to go all the way there. I want this to feel like it's a glass wall. Okay? So when you go ball and you throw the shot, you don't want to like hit the glass with your head, right? Because then you're going to go like this. You kind of want to like face it that way. One of the very, very old rules of thumb in bowling, back I think 70s or 60s, is that your nose and your knee and your toe should be in like one line. So if you focus on being like straighter like this, it's going to put your game more in the frame to where less things can go wrong. So if every time you go like this and throw it, you're going to be more consistent opposed to going like one time you go like this, one time you go like that, right? It's going to be difficult at first, but just try. Imagine it's just an invisible wall, and you don't want to break it with your head.
Okay.
You can stay and like look wherever you want on the target. So to recap, we are focusing today on two things. Your alignment, so you are aware where you put your feet and your eyes. So that way, if you have too much angle that way, you know to move your feet to the right. And then we worked on the final position, like the chin, the knee, and the toe. It's very difficult. And you know what I have to tell you is, you're so brave. I don't know if I was you, if I would just say yes to this whole project to be recorded, you know, and be put in a very vulnerable position to where like, I'm giving you something to try and you're doing it for the first time and you're not scared. And you've done it so many times. And I hope that you're gonna be able to see it on the video because it looked very good. Remember that it takes lots of repetition to make it feel more comfortable. And the whole goal is that you're gonna feel more comfortable. We're gonna hit that 500 and then we're gonna get a 200, yeah? How did it feel?
It's a lot different, especially going from being a straight bowler 6 months ago to having a little hook. And yeah, just literally marking all your T's and dotting all your I's is a lot.
Yeah, it is. For now, I would not really focus too much on your release itself. I like that you're trying different stuff, right? First, we want to get you in a position where your body feels very comfortable to later be able to work on your release. So for now, you are not going to like feel the difference. I mean, you're going to feel the difference, but you're not going to really see it. You're not going to feel like you're just hooking the ball a lot now, but it's going to be very visible from the side, and I hope it's going to reflect on your scores.
Okay guys, I will practice now until league. I bowl league on Wednesday, so we will see how this goes.
I'm here, so we're going to practice more next week, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Good job.